Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Genho, and this will be episode 26, I believe. So I've got a couple things I want to talk about today. The first thing is that I got an interview for a job at Walmart doing Cap 2, and it is it's definitely not the most popular job at Walmart, based off of Reddit, things that I've read. Let me look at this cutscene.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
I'll be honest though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait. Get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
Okay. Actually, a shotgun might be better. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright, well, the job at Walmart means that I won't have as much time to do videos and record videos. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing with the YouTube, because it does take up a good chunk of my time. And with I guess I just shoot him. And getting a job, especially, is something that seems like it's going to be a full-time position. Or at least close to it. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work out with the YouTube channel. So you may see a decrease in videos from me, but
How about that stew?
I'll try my best to continue making videos fairly regularly. I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna work out. So let me get in another mission real quick. Old friends, new problems.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
Okay, well, I want to talk a little bit more about the position I'm getting at Walmart, I guess.
John, wait!
Just a second.
Maybe I should meet this McFarland woman. Well, come on then. Let's get going.
Okay, well, on Reddit, all I've seen is that people really hate it. And I'm not sure why. It seems like if you just do your job, and actually do your job, then you'll be alright. It seems like when you first get there, you unload a truck for a few hours. And then after that, you just stock shells for the rest of the day. As far as I could figure out. I mean, I don't really know. He didn't give me too much information on the phone whenever he called to set up my interview. But that's all I guess that I will be doing. The interview's tomorrow. So
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting
I'm sorry if there's not a video up tomorrow. There probably will be, but it might be up a little bit later than usual since my interview is at like 3 o'clock, and I gotta get some stuff together before the interview, so I won't have time during the day to record a video for you. So I'm sorry for that. And I have a test tomorrow. I have a test Thursday, and I have a test next Tuesday. So it's gonna be a little bit hard studying and playing games. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm not sure what to wear for the interview to Walmart either. I think I'm gonna go all out with a suit and tie and stuff like that, khakis, dress shoes. I don't think I should. I think I should keep it more business casual with just khakis and a button-up. But I always look for a reason, excuse to wear my suit. So I'm gonna see. Well, I think I'm gonna wear my suit. Maybe they won't think too much of it. So I'm about halfway through the video, I guess. I guess that's all I can really squeeze out of the Walmart situation. I was hoping for Target, honestly, but I don't think Walmart's going to be that bad. I think people overly dramatize the Cap 2 situation. It seems like it's a good job if you know you're not lazy. So let's see what this cutscene is, and then I'll talk about my next subject after.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston. Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life, and for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father. Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Mr. Farland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Ma'am?
Okay, let me turn my mic back up. That seems good right there.
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all
The
right.
next thing I want to talk about is
She's normal.
it's a little
That's it.
out of the
Well, you
blue.
always wanted to be a rancher.
but
I'd have thought
it's-
she'd be just your
it's
thing.
metal
The
detecting.
perfect rancher.
And
I never saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I've always been fascinated with treasure, buried treasure, stuff like that.
And I'm glad she saved
And,
his life. Most of the time,
A few months ago, I bought a metal detector, a Garrett
she
AT
did blood
Pro,
better
I
than a
think.
shepherd's sunset when she
Um,
saw you,
whichever
Paul.
one the most expensive one's not. Like it's either the Max or the
Put
Pro.
many blows to
And I
that.
bought the one
Ain't wrong about that,
like
Mrs.
in the mid range, like $500, $400. I haven't really used it that much. The only thing I found with it's like an old chunk of metal that was out in the pasture at my house. But it's something that's got me really interested. It's something that I'm very interested in. It is hard to dig, at least in my area. The soil is all really, really hard clay.
You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
Just horrible, dry ground that is so hard to dig through with anything. I need to get me a little shovel. I'm not sure what they're called. The little tiny shovels, like army shovels, I guess.
Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest.
I also need a little pinpointer to pinpoint the little holes that I dig, because I can't ever find anything once I dig a hole. It's like it just completely disappears. I would love to be in an area where I could find like old coins and stuff like that. Coins really fascinate me. I've always collected coins. I have a huge collection. I might do a video on coins one day. I don't know much about them. I don't know much about the resale value of the coins that I have, but I'm very interested in coins, collectibles. I have a bunch of stamps, but I'm not really interested that much in stamps. I really love coins and I love rocks, and those are something that I've been collecting since I was, since I can remember. The reason I'm talking about metal detectors is because, actually I don't know why, but I was just on Reddit yesterday looking at, where to metal detect, stuff like that. And just seeing some of the things that people find is fascinating to me. I'm assuming this is another cutscene, so let me pause, pick up in a minute.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Okay, it seems like this is going to be a pretty, well, I don't know about long episode, but longer episode. Now let me go see what this guy has for me. I guess it's the uncle. After this next cutscene. Let me go take a nap then. Get out of my way, horse. Actually, that's probably him right there. So, the locations I have available to metal detect in are not that great. Plenty of land. Another cutscene. Give me a minute. By sweat and toil.
Get up, old man.
I am up.
Get up.
Oh. There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
And you always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. Do this together.
Okay, well, the land that I have available to metal detect on isn't really that great. At least I assume. It's just farmland that really hasn't been settled into. Well, it was.
All right.
My family moved there about 60 years ago or so. So it's only been having people on it in the past 60 years or so, and that doesn't really.
Let's keep them moving now. Let's go.
Stuff from 60 years ago isn't that expensive, like collectibles and stuff like that. I'm not gonna find any coins from like the 1900s
Let's go.
on that land. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's the sort of stuff I really want to find. I don't want to find old tractor parts and nails and stuff like that out there. I want to find some actual cool stuff that maybe one day I could sell for a pretty penny. You know what I mean? And
Move it out.
even
Easy.
I mean, every bit of land that, even not in my family, even my girlfriend's family, was just like in the past 60 or 70 years. So like 1950s, 60s, 70s was just
Come on, easy up
moved into. Like there hasn't been land that's been in the family for 100 to 120 years or so.
Hey.
And that's what I really want. But nowhere, like I'm looking at old maps and stuff like that, and old satellite maps that have been archived, and there is still none around. Like there were no houses or anything around 70 years ago. It was just forest, and I'm not gonna be able to find anything worth much out in the forest. Well, now it's pasture land, but I'm not gonna be able to find much of anything out here, and that's why I really haven't metal detected too much.
Damn it!
Come on.
Christ, John, they're stampede! Who do you think you are? Stop it! There's only one here! Drop that son of a bitch! Damn, get your livelihood.
Stay with the herd. I'm gonna help these people. God damn it. Come on. It's gonna take more than one Folks okay?
I think we're safe. Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Just helping out. Now you take care. Yeah.
So back to what I was talking about with the metal detecting. I don't know of any public land or houses that have been around for a while that I could really
Shut it
metal
up.
detect on.
Come on. Let's get this up moving again.
Let's get these stragglers rounded up.
It's just unfortunate
Come on. Let's go.
because I would love to find something cool. It's just before 70 years ago, there wasn't really
Come on.
anything there.
Whoa.
And I'm not sure what kind of stuff I could find in a place where nobody was, before my family. I mean, I found a lot of arrowheads and stuff out in the
Load up now.
not pasture, in the garden.
You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today. Giddy up.
Go.
So that's gonna.
Come on.
Oh, sorry, my mic was turned down. That's gonna be it for this video. So if you're just here for the gameplay, you can clock out now. But please leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me in the future. But for the rest of you that want to stick around for another minute or two, I want to talk about
Let's go.
some. What the heck was I going to talk about? Maybe I'll figure it out in a second.
Let's go.
What in the world was I going to talk about? I don't know. So, I guess I'll do my outro now. For the people that stuck around for absolutely nothing. Thank you so much for watching. Episode 20, hopefully 25. 26 maybe? I'm not sure. I just looked. Whatever number I said at the beginning was probably right. So please like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you're new and you would like to see more from me in the future. Press that bell button down below to get notified when I upload a video. And this has been Genho. I'm out. See you guys in the next one.